thought health was like everything else in my life, a fucking joke. So I was like, sleep apnea, as long as I don't have to get needles, it'll be fine. I went down there and they did a sleep study, and the fucking sleep study, the people in the sleep study were like, what the fuck? You're beyond help. You know, you might have to do the surgery. I went to this guy, at the sleep mask place, and he really spoke to me. And then I went to a couple seminars. Then I really got into it. You know, I knew that weight was an issue, but it wasn't. It's a bunch of fucking things are your issues with this, and we're going to straighten them all out today. Because I've seen skinny people with sleep apnea. You know, Joe Rogan has it, Eddie Bravo has it, and it's a thickness around your neck. Yeah, I see that. You know, I've helped Joe Rogan, I helped Eddie, and I helped the director from the UFC had it. He didn't even know he had it. He came to me. Anytime somebody comes to me and said they're not sleeping enough, they're well rested, they always feel angry, those are fucking prerequisites right there.
That's part of the reason why I started, because I haven't done the whole thing like choking at all, but everyone tells me I snore, and it's just one of the things that happens when you're overweight, is that it's one of the things you run into. I don't want to get to the point where I'm waking up or anything like that. Plus, I don't know, with people here, I don't want to like have like a wife or a girlfriend like sleeping in the kitchen or whatever. So that's part of the reason. So I'm really interested to hear this guy talk.
No, I sleep with the machine on. I sleep with the machine. I put oxygen. I take oxygen drops. I do so many things completely different than what I used to do. You have to do a sleep study, which they suck.
Yeah, I heard you don't sleep at all.
I don't sleep at all. You know, it's a night of not sleeping. They fuck with you. You know, they turn the machine down, you grab the air. And it's really weird. Like when I did the sleep study, I was at the point where my body would sleep anyway, just needed help. Now, my psychological, I can't fucking sleep. Freaking Columbus Saturday night, I fucking couldn't sleep.
Oh yeah, you're horrible
Horrible at night. Horrible.
Now, you would prefer to have the machine than do a surgery? Because to me, the machine seems like it would ruin fucking sleeping.
Listen, anytime I could avoid going into a fucking hospital, they did it better than that.
Okay.
The machine is not that bad.
Can you sleep on your stomach with it?
I sleep on everything. My stomach, my sides.
Cause for some reason, I don't sleep on my back.
So I can't sleep on my fucking stomach.
Oh, okay.
I can sleep like this.
Yeah,
Yeah. You sleep on your stomach?
I don't like sleeping on my back. I never fall asleep like it for some reason.
I can fall asleep on my side and all that shit, but you know, it's not even the sleep apnea that hurts you. It's all the other things that it fucks with. It fucks with your blood pressure, it fucks with your circulation. You know, they're saying now that if you have sleep apnea, you have higher chances of getting cancer because the oxygen can't go to those spots. This is what, you know, fat man alert. This is not about being fat or like that. It's a joke. It's just about being healthy, guys. Sometimes, you know, we go in a bunch of directions with this podcast, but I gotta tell you something, guys, and I'm gonna be as honest as I can with you. I don't give a fuck about nothing. And Leo tested to that. The last 5 years, I've really been into my health. And one reason is because I met my uncle.
That was the reason?
I hooked up with my uncle. And when I hooked up with my uncle, he was 72 years old. And I couldn't believe he was in the shape he was in. And you remember my uncle and my aunts and how they're all alive and they'll have a great time in Cuba. And the reason being because they take care of themselves. In this life, there's two ways, you know. You have to be a better friend to yourself. There's little things we have to do to take care of ourselves, whether it's drinking water. You know, I fucking hate water. I was just thinking when I first went to Weight Watchers and I had to switch from soda to diet soda and water, I lost 18 pounds in 2 weeks. Just with the sodas. Just with the fucking soda. Wow. Guys, I was addicted to Coca-Cola in a can. And I would drink 2 a pop. So if I sit down 3 times, it's a 6-pack right there. What about when I go to the comedy club and I don't drink alcohol and I drink another fucking 19 fucking sodas? Just on sodas alone, I was doing 90 fucking points a day. Each can of Coke is 6. You only get 40 fucking points. So 5 cans, 6, 7 cans. I'm good for the fucking day.
And when people give you shit, like sometimes I see, like, even with Dolce, they say, oh, you shouldn't, no soda, and you should do all this quinoa and stuff. If you didn't hear it, listen to the last podcast, and you talked about what you were eating before this. So to go from that to
people don't know. That's why we make different. And every diet is different. And it's not really called a diet. It's a lifestyle change. You know, it's a lifestyle change. You know, I've told you before, we've discussed before, we're 2 heavy guys. I love to, you ever live your life on a diet? It sucks. But a lifestyle change doesn't suck. What's a lifestyle change? Instead of 3 eggs, a box of cereal. Listen, I know one thing. I know that I used to eat a fucking 12-inch, you know, whatever, foot long, whatever the fuck, a bag of chips, a side dish, and 3 sodas. I know that I could make my lunch on a 6-inch, no chips, and a soda. I know this for a fact. I know that that's all your body needs. That's a lifestyle change. A lifestyle change is when I go home now, me and my wife are gonna take a walk this morning for 30 minutes. That's a lifestyle change. Lifestyle change is instead of staying up till 1 to watch that fucking Stamikia, you know, Letterman or whatever, don't change your fucking life at all. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying this to you guys. Go to bed at 10. Those 2 extra hours. You feel fucking better. You know, last night I wanted to stay up and watch something. My wife went to bed with the baby at 8. We're gonna talk to them. Good morning.
Joe, Andy.
How are you? How are you, Dr. Wachtel?
I'm good.
We were just talking about sleep apnea and the friends that I've had that I turned on to sleep apnea and told to get sleep studies, and I'm happy that you called and explained to some of these people what sleep apnea is from the beginning.
Okay. Sure.
I'm waiting on you. This is on you, Doc.
So you want me to start talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sleep apnea occurs when there's a blockage somewhere between the mouth or the nose and the vocal cord. And what happens when we go into the deep